Hi guys, it's your boy Mr. K. How you guys all doing? Today we'll be reviewing the Logitech G335 gaming headset. If you guys have any questions, put in the description below, but nevertheless, let's start off with the price of this device. This device is priced at £37 and can go as high as £40 depending if you're buying it on a good day or a bad day. But averagely, it's around that price range. These headphones are over-ear headphones, so they go over your ear just like this. They don't lay on your ear, so pretty typical of gaming headphones. And they have a headphone jack which is 3.5mm, so the average headphone jack that can fit into any gaming PC, controller, even your phone if you still have that port. But typically the ones that only have anything bigger is studio headphones, so you shouldn't worry about that. So let's get the positives out the way first. Let's talk about the good things about this device, the stuff that I liked about it, and the cool features that it actually has. So the first positive is how comfortable it is. I know I was a little bit wary at first of this little wire thing here, because it's new, it's something that I haven't seen before on normal gaming headsets, but as you can see, it does make the experience way better. I don't know what it does really. I think it's just so that my head doesn't actually hit the plastic over here, because it is pretty rough and it is pretty hard. So it does prevent that little uncomfortability there. But I feel like it does protect my head quite a bit. And the actual cushions over here are really soft, they're really nice, so my ears don't get uncomfortable after just an hour gaming session. But the comfortability factor is especially important if you're a loser like me and have no life. All you do is play games, so you need to make sure that you're really comfortable while playing games. And I can advocate for this when I say that these headphones are really comfortable, and you can have a good 7-hour gaming session. I know that is sad, but a good 7-hour gaming session without getting uncomfortable in the least bit. Okay, so now the next positive of this device, the mic quality. The mic quality is also something really important about gaming headsets, because that's how people are gonna hear you. And the mic quality is really good. Everyone's able to hear me crisply. Sometimes someone did say that there was a little echo, but that might have been a Wi-Fi problem. But yes, it's very clear, very sharp, very precise. And even if you do damage the mic somewhat, do you see how it rests on my face? It's so close to my face that even if there was a little bit of disruption or something like that, because it's so close, people will still be able to hear me. But of course, that does come with its fair share of problems as well. Because of this, people can hear me drink, people can hear me breathe. So if that's something that you don't like, you're gonna have to mute your mic when you do those tasks, especially breathing. But speaking about the mic quality, that's a cool feature I really like with this headset. It's the fact that when it's up here, it mutes. When it goes down, it unmutes. So you guys hear that click over there? That's mute and that's unmute. That little click is what indicates if it's muted or unmuted. Obviously, before I purchased these headphones, I didn't know that. But it's just so easy. Instead of going in settings and muting your mic or putting push to talk on, you just push it up when you don't want anyone to hear you. It's fantastic and a cool feature that I actually haven't seen on any other pairs of headphones. So it's really cool, and I really appreciate the fact that it's here, and it just makes my life a whole lot easier. But now, the next positive is another 2 cool features actually. The long cable, which I know, why am I doing it to myself? I hate cables. But the fact that it's long, it means that I have less of a chance of running away from my mic and pulling my whole gaming PC with me. What? If you've ever been there, sometimes you get a little bit hungry, you forget you have your mic on, and then you pull your whole PC nearly off the edge of the table. It's so annoying. But now I have more of a chance to think about it because the cables are longer. But really and truly, I'm just a wireless guy. And then the next cool feature is the fact that it has a dial for volume. And this just makes the process of turning up and down the volume just so much faster, because you're not having to go in settings yet again. But I'll go into more detail about that a little bit later. But now it's time for the problems I've had with this gaming headset. It's not a perfect device. First issue I personally had straight out the box with this device is the build quality. It feels so cheap. I can't explain it, but it doesn't feel like a £40 pair of gaming headphones. I can feel the plastic, I can feel where it was printed. It doesn't feel like a decent amount of effort was put into these headphones to actually build them. The only thing that feels semi £40 worth was this actual wire here. Everything else feels incredibly cheap, and it feels like it's 3D printed. If you guys have ever felt that, it feels like the same plastic. But moving away from the plastic, even the cushions are pretty decent as well. But again, I did spend £40 on these headphones, so they are mid-range gaming headphones, so the cushion shouldn't feel cheap as well. Of course, it's able to keep me comfortable for 7 hours plus, but they could have done a little bit better. The problem with this device is the audio. It's never loud enough. Well, it is loud enough, but on certain days, it's not consistent. Sometimes it's too low, especially on PlayStation. This occurs more than usual. I always have to turn up the volume rocker always to max on PlayStation, especially because the volume's just too low. Hopefully this is just my system and not everyone's experiencing this, but for me personally, it's always too low and I keep on having to turn up the volume. But on PC it is perfectly fine, so I'm not too sure. Maybe there's a problem with my controller. Now. The last negative is something that some people may say is unreasonable and unfair, but I have to say it anyway. My volume rocker keeps on going down. I'm not sure if it's too sensitive and every time I put my headphones on it slightly goes down, or something else is actually happening, but it's getting really annoying when I keep on having to bring up my volume rocker, because there's no click or anything like that. It's just smooth like a mouse, for example. It's very smooth, so there's not really any cranks or anything like that. So all of a sudden my volume sounds like it's all the way at the bottom, and I'm not too sure why. Then I realized, oh, I must have brushed past it. So it is a little bit too sensitive for my liking, but it's still a cool feature to have. But nevertheless, it's time for conclusion time. I would not recommend this headset in 2022 or ever, especially at this price range. The max I would spend for these headphones are £15 to £20, and that is because of the build quality. It really just brings it down. It doesn't feel high quality one bit, and that's something that I really wanted to have in these Logitech headphones, which is really unfortunate. And also the audio quality does bring it down. But yeah, that was my review. Any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. And yeah, it's been your boy Mr. K. I'm sorry I haven't posted recently. I've been struggling with motivation, but I'm back now. Anyway, it's been your boy Mr. K. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.